medal game. Quesnel against Williams Lake. We're all going 5D today. Now, Archer's still off with a cut to his leg. Boulder's going back up to forward for defense. Quesnel starting, Tanner, Rhett, Lane. Jackson and Callie back on lead. Talks about the drop. They're going. Quick shot by Rhett on net. Turned aside by the goalie. Callie keeps that in. Back to Rhett behind the net. Rhett circling. Gets up to Jackson the point. That's just out of reach. Breakaway for William Blake. Misses the net wide. The middle. Scrambling in front. Jackson gets it back. Good shot on net. Just gets over the shoulder. 1-0. Unfortunate there. Quick first goal. Change comes out to the second line. Holder's up on there with Ashton and Seth. Maddie's back with Taylor. Up to Coulter. Coulter's going to break in. Takes a look. Shot on net. That's handled easily. He's off in Williams Lake zone. Seth to take the draw. Seth wins it. Shot blocked front. Wednesday picks up the puck through the neutral zone. Over to Maddie. Over to Ashton. Loses it. Centering. Deflected away. Ashton loses his skates. Gets it back. Gets it out. Rosaic will have to regroup. Risky pass intercepted. Maddie behind the net. Gets up the boards to Ashton. Getting going. Braylon behind the net. Off the boards. Over to Doug. Doug. Passes is up to Cal. Centers it. Doug in time. Centers back in front. Nobody there. William Blake's going to break out. Developed up to quick change. Intercepted the line by Tanner. He walks in alone. Shoots. That's wide. Braylon keeps it in. Chips it wide. Off the glass. Back to Braylon at the point. Shot on net is turned aside. Tucked in. Knocked down at the line. Tanner absorbs a hit. Gets the puck back. Centers it for Rhett. It's for Lane. That's covered up by the goalie. A little bit of better effort there for Quesnel. Tanner wins that draw. Back to Callie. Callie dumps it to the corner for Rhett. Goes out of his reach. Lane's back there. Picks up his bag. Tanner grabs the puck in the corner. Circles. Spins. Tries to get Rhett alone in front. That puck is intercepted. That's auto play at the bench. Hey, how's it going? You? Yeah. On the bench, he's sitting there. Yeah, he's sitting on hopefully back next week. My daughter. intercepted. Sent back in by Quesnel. That's Seth. Ashton puts some pressure on. Williams Lake breaks out. Intercepted by Jackson. Turns back over to the neutral zone though. Williams Lake breaks in. Now in behind the net. Centering pass. They can't get to it. That's going to leave the zone. Seth has it. Walks in alone. Shot's broken up. Shot from the point. Loose in front. That shot's blocked. Williams Lake gets it. Jackson's back for it. He'll get to it first. The boys are Coulter. Coulter tries to feed nobody in the middle, but the puck comes out of the zone anyway. Williams Lake gets to regroup. Shooter back in. Brandon's first to the puck. Takes a look. Makes a move to the middle. Backhand pass up to the... He just chips up through the neutral zone. We'll get off on a change. Drayton chasing after the puck. Lisa for Callum. Callum back to Drayton. Bounces over his stick. Gets it back though. Good luck. The corner. Over to Drayton. Drayton steps around his defender. Loses the puck though. Shot back in by Quesnel. Dumped in by Williams Lake. Now he's going to get to it first. Callum picks a puck. Hit though. He's knocked off his feet. He's back on. He's okay. Taylor back for it. Takes a look around. Off the boards and out of play. Rhett can't get to it for Williams Lake. Intercepted though by Lane or to Rhett. Can't get a stick out in time. A stretch pass into 17. Callie turns him aside. Dunked off of the line. Shot out. Almost picked off. Penalty coming to Quesnel. Covered up by Elliott. Williams Lake's going to go on the power play. Callie's headed to the box. Face off in the Quesnel zone. I'm used to it now.
I know. I could have talking everybody out.
Puck put in the corner. Battling behind the net. Williams Lake comes up with a centering pass. Can't get to it. That's going to be cleared. Ashton circles the eye. Williams Lake breaks out. Rebounds off the back of the net in front. Scramble for the puck. Williams Lake puts it in the back of the net. Makes it 2-0 Williams Lake on the power play. All needs to regroup quickly here, get a goal. Elliott turns on his side. Jackson pins it, man. It comes back to the blue line. Stays in. Shot to the side by Elliott. Tyler's going to pick it up. He's going to make a move. Into the zone. Stripped of the puck. Intercepted in front. Lane gets it. Gonna get a shot off. That's covered up. Stop the clock. Williamson clears it. Jackson's back to get it. No, double minor.
Double minor.
You gotta go, depends how much time's left. Double minor. The major is the blocks.
The double minor, that's the first one, and then they have the second one. Ashton gets up to Seth. Seth to Coulter. Hanging away. It's in the back of the net. Seth pots that from Coulter. That's what the boys do. The girls. 2-1. Back to job. Ramsey picks it up. Back. Tyler's gonna go. Scramble at the blue line. Shot back in by Rhett. Back in. He's laying on the puck first. Squirts out though to Williams Lake player. Braylon tries to pinch in. Locks it free. Goes back in the Quesnel zone. 17 tries to lay big hit. Misses. Tackles up. That's a penalty coming to Williams Lake. Over to Rick. Yep. Elliott leaves the net. Center shoots. Oh, great save by the goalie. Tanner's on it. First shooter comes out with his Tanner with Brett. And Seth Lane's back on the point with Jackson. Over to Lane. Lane, quick shot. Just wide. Over to Rhett. Rhett takes a look back over to Jackson. Jackson walks the blue line. Back to Lane. Rhett. Rhett, he's in the corner for Tanner. Tanner tries to feed Rhett, cut it to the net, can't get to him. Loss picked up. Comes out of the blue line. Jackson circles short. He's going to come in by himself. Over to Lane. Lane, quick shot at net. That's turned aside. Tanner has it now. Takes a look. Tries to feed Seth through the middle. That's picked off and cleared. Jackson in the neutral zone. Gets hammered. back to pick it up behind the net. Jackson carries it out. Over to Rhett. Rhett back to Jackson, back to Rhett. Rhett picks it up, avoids a hit. Kept in at the line. And Tanner walks in. Show. Tries to feed it to lane, just out of reach. Picked off by Williams Lake, set the length of the ice. Jackson's back to pick it up and behind the net. Some pressure by Williams Lake. Jackson spins away from one. Gets over to Hendrick and loses that. Sorry, that's Drayton. Drayton's wearing Hendrick's old number. Sorry for the confusion. Over to Coulter. Coulter, big body, rushes in. Puts it to the corner. Drops it back to Braylon at the point. Braylon's going to wind up here. Shot. It's low. Picked off. Loose in front, though. But I can't get a stick on it. They're going to clear it out. What? Penalty's over. Loose in front. Then kicks it, keeps it in, knocks it back to the afterwards. Just shot it back in the corner. Tanner putting some pressure on. Good hit by whoever that was. Elliott with a big save. Back to the line, that comes out. There's they got to regroup. Lane quickly to it. Leaves it for Taylor. Taylor stripped to the puck at the line. Has to hustle back. 17's got a first step. The net's been knocked off. Stoppage of play. 2-1 Williams Lake. 5:04 left in the first. Russell replaced the net and the face-off being the Quesnel zone. Seth comes up to take the draw. Over to Maddie. Maddie searching on the net, loses the puck, drops it back to Jackson. Jackson takes a look, back up past Ashton. Tries to center it, comes out of the zone. Jackson peels behind the net. Takes a look around, a little help there. Over to Ashton. Ashton up to Seth. Seth skates it through the neutral zone, cuts wide, shoots off a check, steals the puck in the corner, centers it for Coulter, just out of reach. Get in there, girl. Dumped back in by Williams Lake, no change, so will Quesnel. Jackson carries it. He's going to rush it up. Chips it in. Back to Jackson. Jackson busts it back to Braylon. Braylon off the boards over to Callum. Callum puts him in the Williams Lake zone. Braylon's back for it. Rolling puck, picks it up. Off the boards, just out of reach of Callum. Back to Williams Lake clear. That's double icing. Fights off a check. Drayton behind the net. Good look. Over to Braylon at the point. Braylon's going to wind up with a shot. That's low. Shoots. Oh, just off the bar with the tip. Good try by Drayton to tip that up. Puck comes up. That's offside. Taylor's back for it. Drops to Maddie. Maddie gets up the boards. Williams Lake gets the puck back though, walks it alone, backhand loose in front, turned aside by Quesnel. Can't handle that pass. Williams Lake carries in. Open ice hit there. Body's flying. Williams Lake comes up with the puck. Right. Net. Just going to find Curtis. Shot again. Tanner has it. He's going to circle. Look for a little help. Tanner behind the net. Tanner up to Rhett. Back to Tanner. Tanner feeds Rhett. Rhett just turns it over the line. Williams Lake comes back in. Good stick by Lane to strip him with the puck. Gets back to Tanner. Tanner takes this guy out. Puck's clear. One. Over the court. Nobody there. Stopped that one. Williams. Cross line. He walks in. This by Jackson. Scooped up by Elliott. Williams Lake wins that draw. Handle at the line, put it into the corner. Big number 17 in behind the net. Back to the point. Oh. Center and pass. He misses wide. Smith's going to walk out with it. That looked like a high stick, not called. Williams Lake controlling the play. Picked up by Ashton. Ashton has to Seth. Seth has got a step. He's walking in alone. Seth takes a look. He shoots. Oh, big save by the goalie. Handles out in front. Right center chest. Drayton out to take the draw. Dog and Callum with him. Braylon and Taylor and Pete. Bucks it back to Braylon. He shoots. That's blocked in front. Williams Lake has it now. Puts it in the corner. Comes up. Blocks out. Shot. Turned aside by Elliott. Over to Callum. Puts up. Skips it by. Up in the corner. Second. In the first period. Hit from behind. Might be saved by the. That tries to get all stick blocked in the front. Going to power play. corner coming to take the draw. Lane and Jackson at the points. He's got Seth and Rhett with him. Williams Lake gets waved out. Draw one by Quesnel. Rhett has it, drops it back to the point for Lane. Lane walks in, shoots, low shot, loose, just off the side of the net. Rhett's back to it. Takes a look. A little miscommunication there. Quesnel's going to have to regroup. Let's go! Controls it. Back behind the net over the lane. Lane takes a look around. Sorry, pass. Oh! Tanner just can't get that. Another shot in front. Quesnel can't get to it. Back behind the net. Tanner. Feeds it up to Lane. Lane. Back to Tanner. Back to Lane. He misses it. He's going to shoot from the point. That's blocked in front. Brad has it back to the point for Jackson. Jackson walks in line. Over to Lane. Lane hands on. They clear the zone. Seth. On the puck, gets it back though. Strong legs. Taylor wheeling with it. Taylor walks in. 3-on-2. Taylor still got it. Shot on net. Turned away. Callum. Tanner, sorry. Tanner to Lane. Lane in front. Shoot, scores! They're off the Knicks on the power play. 4 seconds left. Goal by Lane. Looks like from Taylor. Nice work by Taylor to carry that back in the zone. Set up some chances. Lane pots one, makes it 2-2. Green's up to take a draw. He's got Coulter with him. Draw one in my Williams Lake, but Quesnel's quickly on that. The Drain sends it to Coulter. Coulter dumps it in. Dumps it to the corner. Drain's on that. Intercepted. Shot. That looks like it's in the net. No. Still. One by Williams Lake. Grabby from the zone. Gets it out of the zone. Williams Lake will regroup just to shoot it back in. Set the lead. We're going to face off with the zone. Big crowd here for this game. Callie puts it in. Centering pass. H. Jackson has it at the line. He's going to walk it. Took a shot. It's high. Covered up by the goalie. Seth set to take the draw. Callum has it in the corner. Centers it. Just out of reach. Callie Oh, front. Now it's a scoop. Buck's dropped. Reds off a check. Size of feet. Tanner just a reach. It's a though he's going to pick it up. Gets it back to the Tanner skates it, cuts wide. Centers it. Over to the net. He shoots. Oh, just misses wide. Lane's back to net. Williams Lake has it. They break out. There's Matty. Stick. Tanner. Lake dumps it. Matty has it. All turns it over the half wall. Drops off for Williams Lake. Shot. Found on it. Missed it. Lane's off to the races. Lets shoot it in. Puts the pressure back on him. Ashton forces the turnover the line over to Seth. Seth has the puck knocked off his stick. Cadell can't get to it. Brady. There's it. Handled easily by the Williams Lake goalie. And tagged up. Ashley can't handle it. Shot back in. Moves in front. Big hit. There we go. Seth walks out with it. Cuts in. Takes a look. Cuts by one guy. Stripping the puck at the line. Pass that, boys. You can pass that. Shot. Elliott covers it up. For the whistle. 2-2, 13-20. Gone in a second. Tight. Dane steps in, takes a draw. Doug and Callum with him. Cadell wins it. Scram their front. Out with it. Chip it out. Gets it on a second chance. He's going to break. Doug's a little in front. Oh, pretty play. Can't connect. Over to Drayton. Drayton back to Callie. Callie shot is wide. Tip down in front. That's a high stick. Callie coming to Williams Lake. So that's going back away. Interference call. So far, it's 3 penalties for Williams Lake. Cadell has none yet. Only amount of time until Williams Lake bench loses their mind. Controlled by Tanner. Drops it off for Rhett. Another Tanner in the middle. Can't get a stick. Rhett takes a shot at it. Goes wide. That's going to be cleared. Only House on the net. Leaves it for Jackson. Jackson stops. 6 look around. Jackson going to carry it out. Over to Lane. And walks in. Comes in for Tanner. Gets back. Kept up the line by Jackson. Scrambling there, get it back. Tanner walks in a shot. That's just kicked away. Deflected by a skate. Williams Lake's going to get it. They're going to clear it right through the ice. Race for the puck. Jackson pins this guy against the boards. Digging away at it. Blow the whistle! Face-off's coming outside the zone. No, that's us. Yeah. Drain taking the draw. Walter with him. Taylor spins with it behind the net. Goes up to Coulter. Coulter, what was that? I'm not sure. Dump back in. Move your feet. Let's go. Asher. Let's get the drain. Just out of reach. Waits for it. We're going to cover it up. They face off in the Williams Lake zone. No change for Quesnel. Nuisance, you guys. Up her out. Chips. His legs can have it. Lane puts some pressure on. Forces a pass, waits for the spots one. It's a 3-2, 9 in the second. I see. Front low, oh, shot kicked away for the Williams Lake goalie. Come back in the corner. Side. Off comes outside. Seth taking the draw. It's a back. That's covered up for a whistle. Go ahead, guys. Last goal. Let's get this defensive breakdown. All right, back for the start of the second half of this game. Bucks in the Quesnel zone. Brandon's back. Gets it over the lane. Lane can't clear it. Matter comes Matt off the over the lane. Bucks in behind him. Loose in front. Scrambling. His leg still has it. Poked away though. Jackson knocks his man off the puck. Gets it out of the zone. Over the lane. Just wide. Jackson. Defender. Race for the puck. Tanner's there. Hits it. Tanner throwing it out of the lane. Now fighting the puck right now, it seems like a little bit. It's been all Williams Lake. Second part of this game. Williams Lake comes back within the corner. So it's back to the point, shot back to the corner. Callie's going to get it, cuts her man off, trying to fight him off. Seth comes to help out. So that's Maddie by that. Over to Callie. Callie up off the glass and out. Nope. Get to the line, shoot deep. Shot back in by Maddie. Maddie keeps it. Callum back in the corner. Loses the puck. Comes trying to pick it up, gets by him. The puck. Brandon's first. For the drain. Back. Brandon chip wide. Lane's on it. Gets the puck back. Lane skates in the front. Shoots wide. Over to Drayton. Drayton gets hammered from behind. Well, back on his feet though. Over to Rhett. Rhett tries to give the Drayton. Just picked off. Williams Lake will break out. Shot in deep. Broken stick on the ice. Shot. It's going to be covered up by Elliott. Chips up ahead, over to the right. Just out of reach, that's icing. We're going to come back. Oh, yeah. She's doing Excel Bowl in high school, whatever that is, yeah. Yeah, that's her jam. Puck comes free, it's a race for the puck. Williams Lake's going to get there first. Six behind the net. Puck comes free to Rhett. Rhett's in the middle, takes a shot. That's glove down. He's on to the goalie's left. Tanner taking the draw. Williams Lake wins it. There's their third length of the ice. Ice is waved off. Oh, somebody called it. We're going to drop it at center ice. Seth taking the draw, wins it back. Over to Jackson. Jackson at the boards of the Coulter just out of his reach. Coulter puts some pressure on. Looks like gets out. Coulter's got to tag up. And that's hooked out of play. Whistle goes. Gracehall's coming outside the zone. Bell wins that draw. Or Ashton fires on net. Let's turn aside. Back to get the puck. Blocked off his skates. Still fighting for it. Back on his feet now. And his head's going to break. Drain taking the draw. Covered up by Elliott. Get another whistle. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Good draw by Drayton, wins that. The blue line. Play comes out. In the back of the net. Brings you back in the zone. So Lane gets picked off. Lane's going to get it anyway. Back to Tanner. Pushed off the puck. Grimsley comes up with it. Sends it to the far side. Lane gets a stick on it, knocks it back in. Tanner helps out. Ashton hits him, knocks it back to the corner. Tanner has it. Centering pass. Can't get to Coulter. Coulter back to the point. Braylon's going to wind up, shoot. That's wide. Over to Tanner. Tanner back behind the net. Now fans on it. Grimsley breaks out. He's in alone. Cuts to the middle, fights off a check, drops it with Coulter. Coulter shot, loose in front still. Kelly can't get to it to keep it in, that gets by her. Picks it up. Cross ice pass. Up over to Coulter. Coulter. Turns it over the line. Start a change. Footing, gets in the zone though. Back to the point. Brandon's going to want a shot. Bolts within one. A little bit of life for the boys and girls. Now taking the draw. Well, Williams Lake wins it. Quesnel needs to work on their draws. That's icing. Elliott in the net. Well, maybe let's take. Oh, quick. The chat there. Quesnel wins the draw. Shot. Blocked in front. That's the end of the third. All right. Quesnel within one. Start of the third period. Quesnel needs to find a second gear here. Or a fifth gear, maybe at this point. Words from Coach Shelby and Corey. Not good for supper, baby. Alright, Quesnel comes out with the first line. Tanner's out taking the draw. Comes out with the first line. Tanner's out taking the draw. Tries to be the man in the middle. Comes over to 17. He stumps it to the corner. Tries to be the man in the middle. Comes over to 17. He stumps it to the corner. Quesnel comes, Williams Lake comes up with it. Quesnel's going to scoop it away though. Tanner's on it. Chips it up to Williams Lake comes up with it. Quesnel's going to scoop it away though. Tanner's on it. Chips it up to Rhett smacks it out of the zone. No icing there. This guy out. They lose. Lane. Reach, go back into nobody for Quesnel to pick that up. Williams Lake feeds it up. Turned over. Ashton has it. Feeds in. Quesnel changes. Drain tries to his front of the net. He's alone. Quick stick in front. Nobody out there to grab that loose puck. Callie back. Takes a look. Up. Out to Callie. Loose puck. Shot. Elliott blocker save. Front. Williams Lake clears down on his knees. The worse for the wear. Seth. Back over to Taylor. Back to Seth. Can't control it. Goes back to Williams Lake player at the blue line. They keep it in. Push back to the corner. Seth picks it up. He's going to take a look around. Tries to reach Ashton. Kicks it in. Gets knocked out. Another hit at the neutral zone. Drain walks it over to Seth. Seth loses control of the puck. Gets it back. Shot on. Can't keep it in. 4-3 wins. 17:32 left. Tanner Lane with him. Braylon Jackson at the points. Back to Rat. Quick shot on that. That's just a little wide. Jackson chips it in. Over the lane, dumps it back. Nobody there for it. Behind the net. Looks like there's something happening. Loose in front, still loose in front. Quesnel's getting sticks on it. Back. Tanner has it. Backhand shot. That's blocker save there. Back to Rhett. Rhett circles. Looks for someone in front. Nobody there. Jackson keeps it in at the line. Shot back in deep. That's gloved by the Williams Lake goalie. Coulter picks that up. Long pass for Ashford. Ashford, one man to beat. Gets tripped up. No call on the play. Seth gets it back. Does the dangle through. Can't get a shot off. Tanner takes his man out. That's Ashford, sorry. Over to Taylor. Taylor to Coulter. Coulter chips it in over to Rhett. Shot. Blocked in front. Coulter's limping off. Just out of reach. Zane takes it, his own picked off in front by Rhett. Rhett leads for Tanner. Tanner races in, cuts wide. One man to beat. Shot off the goalie. Shot back in by Williams Lake. Pass up to Seth. Seth over to Ashton. Back to Seth. Seth hit from behind, knocked off the puck. Jackson gets set knocked out of the way. Drayton takes his guy on the boards. Let's get a penalty. Seth getting with head contact. I'm saying it's going to go in the first power play of the night. Drain turns that over, causes a turnover, I should say. Williams Lake breaks into Quesnel's zone. They're going to set up here. Shot. Drain loses the stick, he's going to get it back. Jackson, or Jalen, sorry, carries it up. Oh, let's hit it hard in the center. Guy on his feet. Turnover. Lane trying to get by, can't get by his guy. Lane goes back, knocks out, breaks that play up. Williams Lake behind the net, trying to set something up. He loses a stick. That's chipped wide. Lane's out of gas. Still putting a little pressure on though. Long stretch pass, that's broken up. Taylor's back to get it. Williams Lake's changing. Come on, help out. Williams Lake comes up with the puck. Taylor doing a good job. Center's in front, shot wide. Taylor still fighting. And Blake has it, back to the point. Centering, just turns aside by Elliott. Let's go get a chance to clear it out. He does, like through the ice. They'll change up, get some fresh legs on. With 10 seconds left on the power play. James Lake comes in. Lots of Quesnel bodies there. Takes a look. Seth is coming out of the box about 4 seconds. James Lake shoots it in. Seth comes out. Quesnel kills that penalty off. Draw by Tanner. Knocked 17 off the puck. Drop for Ashton. Ashton can't clear the zone. It's kept in. Slap shot blocked. Race for the puck. The Tanner get there first. Doesn't look like it. Good pressure though. Here's that. Seth comes up with the tries of wraparound. That's turned away. Music breaks out. Braylon tries to shoot it back in. Fans on it. Over to Drain. Drain cuts to the middle. Shot. Turned away. Over to Rhett in the corner. Rhett knocked off. Game 6 can come up with it. Loses it though. Scramble on the boards. Braylon can't keep it in. Quesnel's going to regroup. Over to Drain. Drain to Taylor. Taylor. Nice pass up to Rhett. Rhett breaks in a shot. It's turned away. Over to Drayton. Drayton fights off a check. Takes a look. Cross ice pass over to Lane. Wobbly puck, can't handle it. That's cleared. Braylon tries to get the Drain, just out of reach. Lane dumps it in. Going to start a change. Long stretch pass, that's best. That's going to be icy. Quesnel finish the change. 10:31 left in the third period. 4-3 Williams Lake. Tanner taking the draw. Ashton with him. Coulter. Over to Coulter. Can't control it. Callie keeps it at the line. Dumps it in. It's flicked out by Williams Lake. Over to Jackson. Jackson just shoots it back in. Quesnel will tag up. And off to go. Ashton puts some pressure on first. After his guy forces the turnover over to Coulter. Coulter back to Tanner. Tanner in the middle. Tanner checked. Just puts it back. Loose puck. Coulter can't get to it. Tanner has it again, up to Ashton. Ashton takes a look. Can't get it out. Bodies his man though, over to Tanner. Look loose on the half wall. Williams Lake comes up with it over to Tanner though. Tanner's got to step. Tired legs. Teams are getting tired. Play's getting a little sloppier. It's a whistle. Still lots of time left. 9:09 left in the third. dumps it to the corner. Over to Lane. Lane has behind the net, over to Rhett. He loses by his stick. That's going to be sent down the hook. Man on. Whalen in front. Kelly, no icing there. We're getting tired all over. Both teams pretty tired here. This is their 6th game in 3 days. Ashton taking the draw. Passes behind Drain. Go Jackson. Jackson shoots it in deep. That's going to be icing. Taking the draw with Lane and Rhett. Raylan's on the ice with, I think it's Maddie. Raylan shoots it out. Looks like he has to go back to puck. Race for the puck. Rhett's putting some pressure on him. Intercepted. Raylan shot. Turned aside. Over the Lane. Puts it in the corner. Tanner's going to get back at it. Tries to lay a hit. He's missed a shot. Just tipped wide. Kept in by Jackson. He scores! That was in! Not sure looked like it went in. Very close. Tanner's going to rush it. Tanner's got some speed. He cuts wide. Tries to drop it back, but I'll have to regroup. This is Ashton with it. Ashton takes it to the corner. Jackson's on there now. Oh, sorry, that's Coulter. Up to Coulter. Over Seth. Dumps it deep. Back to Coulter. Coulter, take a look. Tries to feed somebody in front. That's picked off. That's iced. .5:15 left in the third. Quesnel needs a goal. Shot of net, that's blocked by Elliott. Taylor Fighting for it, gets it out. As Tanner skates it up. Tanner. Lane's knocked off the puck. Covered up by Elliott. Reach us down the length of the ice. No icing. 2:48. Looks like Quesnel calls a timeout. And 2 goals. 2:50 left. That's empty for Quesnel. Kept in, over to Tanner. Tanner can't get to it. Over to Ashton's shot. Still loose in front. Gathers it up. Jackson puts it in the corner, stop behind the net, center in front. Oh, just missed wide. It tripped up. Uh-oh. That's blocked. James Lake has the puck, and the net's empty. Kept in at the line. That's blocked again. 2 minutes left to play. Tanner gets it back now. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson. Over to Seth. Seth walks in. That's wide. Gonna set something up. There was no time to span, guys. Shoots. Oh, good save by the goalie. Williams Lake goalies really played well today. Right. Tries to get the lane. That's picked off. That's that, and they score. Empty net goal by Williams Lake. Now we'll seal it. Be the first time that Williams Lake's beaten Quesnel in years. Green walks out with it. Oh, shoved up the puck. Taylor walks out, shakes off one check, still has Taylor.
time they're beating us in like fucking 7 years. First time they're beating us in 7 years. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, just blame it on Hunter. Alright, that's the end of the game. Website wins at 63. I saw that. Weak on the back end. All right, we'll get them next time. We're PG next week. Then Salmon Arm tournament after that. Imagine there's some discussion in the locker room. A good tournament for Quesnel. So there she goes. All right, presentation.